Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Angela, your own bookaholic brown name. As you would have seen in the thumbnail, today I'm going to show you my reading journal and talk a little bit about my reading goals for 2022. So in the beginning of last year, I set a goal for myself. I think it was like good on Goodreads, which was a simple goal. I want to finish 50 books. I didn't want to overburden myself, and I think that was a wise decision. I finished 58 books, and it was kind of. Let me show that to you. Let me just pick that up and show it to you. So I finished 58 books, and so that means 8 books more than that I planned, and I read 23,043 pages. And the shortest book that I read was The Purloined Letter by Edgar Allan Poe, because obviously it's a short story. And the longest book that I read is The Eye of the World, which is 814 pages. The average book length in 2021 was 397 pages, so around 400 pages, so not that bad, it's okay. And the most popular book that I read was Dune. And the least popular was The Kindness of Stranger, which I think is ridiculous because The Kindness of Stranger is such an amazing book. I buddy read this book along with the Brandon from Brandon's Bookshelf, and the part 3 of our discussion is coming out next week. So please look out for that, and if you haven't subscribed to Brandon, please do that already. And my average rating for 2021 was 3.9. I was kind of stingy with my rating, I think. Then highest rated was, I think the highest rated on Goodreads is Crooked Kingdom. I think I read it as the book with the highest rating on Goodreads, which I read. A lot of audiobooks, a lot of ebooks. You can see here. These were my reads. Yeah, so not that bad a year. Having said that, I would like to show you my reading journal and also talk a little bit about my 2022 reading goals. Please let me know what you think about it. Let's get into it. So let's start with the reading journal. This is how it looks like. So what I did is I actually used this blank spiral notebook which I ordered from Amazon. As you can see, it's quite plain notebook with blank pages, plain pages, no lines or anything. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have ordered a dotted notebook because it would have made all the measurements, drawing, etc. easier. But anyways, I hope it all came out looking good. So this is how the outer page or front cover looks like, with all the stickers and all my writing, quotes, etc. So learn more, do more, be more. There's a pencil here, a bookshelf, and an expert manifesto quote, which I really like. And then moving on to the inside, this is the first page that you will see when you open my journal. So you can see I have written Bookaholic brown name here. The more you use creativity, the more you get. And there is this mother and her children reading a book. Follow your passion always, and read more always. 2022. Brilliance lies within each of us. Go now, live, play, explore. And yeah, kind of more motivating stuffs here. And this is a quote that I took from one of the Books of Babel series, which is currently my favorite fantasy series currently. So I've used that. Now this is something that I found which is really fun thing to do, and so I went ahead with it. This is called I call it the Shelfie Tracker. So basically there are 10 books on each shelf, and there are 8 shelves, so 80 books. That's what I'm planning to read this year. I hopefully can reach the target, but more about that later. So as and when I finish a book, I will put the name of the book here on the spines. That way I can have a visual tracking of what I'm reading throughout the year. Maybe I will introduce a key on what color I will use to write, so that I know which is audiobook, which is ebook or physical book, so I can track them here as well. That would be a nice thing to do. I am yet to do that. This is something that just came up in my mind right now. But I think this is a very wonderful way to track your reading throughout the year. And yeah, so this is the TBR spread. It is for another 2 pages more, and I'll be tracking for each month what I'm planning to read. Very simple. And this is a book bingo I found online. I thought that another fun thing to do with my reading is this. So there are 25, obviously, because it's a bingo. So there are 25 prompts. And I'm like, okay, a book set in France, a true crime, nominated for the Goodreads Awards, a book with the color in its title, a sequel by an author from a developing country. So there are like feminist discourse. So there are like different interesting prompts which I found, quite creative and something that I could follow. So for example, a book that has been adapted by Netflix and things like that. So yeah, this is something that I'm definitely going to do, but it's only 25 prompts, so yeah, but still okay. I didn't want to do an 80 prompt bingo. So yeah, this is just another page where I have just quotes and images and stuff like that. It looks blank here. Maybe I should add something here. So this is my physical TBR. That means the physical books that are sitting on my shelf which I have not yet read, and I was astonished by the amount of books that I have. It's around what I have listed around here is 114 or something. I counted when I counted. However, I know that it's more than that because, for example, there is the Witcher series somewhere here, or for example the Miss Bond series. I have read only the first book, so 2 and 3 is there. So there are multiple books in single lines. So for Illuminae series also, I have read only book 1 and book 1, so 2 and 3 I have listed here. And where is the Witcher series? So there is a Witcher series which has 8 books, so it's definitely not exactly 114. It's definitely more than that. So I want to read as many books on my shelf right now before I want to go out and buy books. Yeah, that's something that I want to do this year. So this is again some random page. It's not tracking anything. It's just kind of a journal here, freed from the cage. This is something that I wrote in my language, Malayalam. So this is a song from a recent Malayalam movie which I really love, so I have wrote that here. Lyrics of the song, and it's just a cute intermediate page just for fun. And here I want to track, in this spread I'm going to track all the books that I'm doing as part of buddy reads or read-alongs. So it's a nice way to track that. So there will be book and who I'm reading it with, and maybe I will rate them here with the stars. That's my plan for this spread. And here's another random page here which was blank, so I filled it up with read together, have fun together, grow together. So basically I thought it was good quote for a buddy read along spread. I will be reading along with people across the globe, so yeah, thought that made sense. Then this is my reading goals. Okay, so they're coming to my reading goals now. So I thought that maybe I should track that in a kind of a gallery form. This is also inspired by one of the booktubers. So I don't have many goals this year because I want to focus. I want to have a focused approach to my goals this year. So what I'm planning to do is read 80 books, which I've already told you in total. And then I want to read 1 non-fiction per month, so read 12 non-fiction here, and more buddy reads if possible, if anybody is willing to read along with me, and then read from owned books and buy less. Yeah, this I've already told. So these are my reading goals. Yeah, I'm not going to spread out too much with my goals. I want to focus on my goals. So that's what I'm doing with this page. Yeah, this again something to fill the gap. Focus on your goals, but don't stress. This is a reminder to myself because over the last half of the year 2021, I've been quite stressed about my reading goals, and I've been like, you know, kind of depressed, and because of that, you know, ironically it was a negative feedback. I ended up reading lesser because of the stress and the pressure. So I want to free myself from that stress and keep reminding me that yes, you need to achieve your goal of 80 books, but at the same time, if you don't do it, it's okay, it's fine. And I don't want to take too much stress. So this is a reminder for myself. You can see most of the stickers that I have put up are vintage because I love vintage themed stuffs. So yeah. Okay. Next is Booktube Ideas. So obviously I have a Booktube channel, so I want to track my Booktube ideas, and this is a page for that. And if I'm doing some collabs, then I want to track them as well. Okay, this is another favorite. This idea also I got from one of the booktubers. I think it's Tiny Own Universe. I will link her channel in the description below. And this is Battle of the Books. So basically what I want to do is I want to pick one book which is my absolute favorite in the year 2022. There should be some structure. It should not be completely arbitrary or random. So that's the intention of this spread. So basically for each month I will be noting down one book which I really loved across genre. So I will pick that and put here as and when we progress, and at the end of the year I will sit down and think of 3 books which I can pick from here and 3 books which I can pick from these 6, and then I pick one from each here, and then between the 2 there will be a final battle, and then we will have the winner here. So that's the intention of Battle of the Books. I really love this idea. Whoever came up with this, really great idea. So yeah, this is something nice I found, and this is a page I have named it They Said It's Good. So basically I want to track you know, the books that have been recommended by fellow booktubers, readers, etc. And that's why I want to track them here. And obviously I'm going to be inspired a lot, so I have 2 pages dedicated to it. So what I want to do is write the name of the book and who recommended it, and obviously if it's a you know, new book that I need to buy or something, maybe I will not be able to read it in 2022. I might push it to 2023, but I still want to track them here so that I don't forget. What happens is when I watch booktube videos, like especially book hauls or, you know, reading wrap-ups, etc., I get so inspired, or TBR videos also, I get so inspired. I want to buy all these books, and then I'll think that when I am sitting down to buy or when I'm going out to buy, I will, you know, look up these videos again, and then I completely forget you know, which were the videos or which were the books that were recommended. So I don't want to end up in that situation again this year, so I want to track all of them here. So I hope 2 pages are enough. I highly doubt that, but still, yeah, maybe I should write in very small letters. Yeah, so though that was the, oh my god, that's it, and I took like 2-3 days to do this. Okay, so and then each month I will have, for each month, you know, a color theme or something, and then this is the color that I selected for January, as you can see. For each month I want to have detailed tracking, and I will be doing that as and when I go, like, you know, the genres I read, what I thought about the book, any important interesting quote from the book, yeah, things that I want to write down about the books that I read each month. So that's how this will proceed. I will be doing some other tracking with Goodreads as well, and also there is a Google Sheet tracking which I'm planning to do, so that there is that I can do more analytics at the end of the year. So that will be done on the side, but I really wanted a physical tracker like this, and I'm quite excited to start using this journal. And that's it, guys. That was my reading journal and my reading goals for this year. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, guys. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do go ahead and subscribe, and also please like, share and comment. I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye.